Has anyone ever objected to you? A lot of people immediately think no, because they're thinking of a wedding and someone runs up saying, "I object!" Or an attorney objecting to something that the other attorney or the witness is saying. This is not the case. An objection happens every day to everyone, maybe a couple hundred or thousand times a day. It's your spouse saying, "No, we shouldn't get the 2% milk. We should get the vitamin D. It's healthier for the baby." It's your boss saying, "No, that would be a good project. That's not a good use of your time. Just go ahead and do what I told you to do." It's happening to us constantly. And your trajectory in life, and falling short of your trajectory in life, is directly proportionate to your ability to overcome and handle these objections. So, instead of a massive multi-day training event on overcoming objections that cater to sales professionals, I've got something better for you. In the next minute or so, I'm going to teach you the greatest tool, the single greatest tool for an everyday average individual to overcome every single objection they get. Get used to getting everything you want in life. Disclaimer, you might not get it. But at any rate, you're going to overcome more objections than you did in the past. All you have to remember is the F words. No, not that one. That one will get more objections in life, most likely. I got 3 better ones for you. Let's check them out. Feel, felt, found. Feel, felt, found. I completely understand how you feel. Most people I talk to, they felt the exact same way. But what I found is, and you just overcame an objection. There's some psychological processes that happen there. There's steps that your brain takes when you take them through this. And eventually you won't even say feel, felt, found. You're just using this as a tool to remember how to overcome an objection. But just real quick, let's explain what are the processes. Number 1, feel. You are showing empathy. You are empathizing with this individual. You're telling them that, hey, I understand how you feel. And that wall, that guard, that barrier, that combativeness in this conversation suddenly goes down a little bit. They understand how I feel. You're trying to get time off from your boss. This is a great example. We'll walk through all 3 steps. I completely understand how you feel that I shouldn't get this time off. I completely understand that you feel I shouldn't take Christmas break off. It's our busiest time. Okay? Felt. You're rationalizing. You're rationalizing with this individual. You're letting them know that, yeah, most bosses I've ever asked this from, they actually felt the exact same way. You can even compliment them a little bit within the rationalization. You know, most great managers I've ever worked for, they felt the exact same way when this comes up. And then you hit them home. You overcome. This is your reasoning, and this is the part that you need to actually get creative with, because it changes with every single situation. What I've found is when I get back from vacation, I'm actually a much more productive individual on the team, and I will actually work harder and get more work done. Or whatever you want to toss out there. It changes with their boss and the situation. Whatever the case is if you use the same overcoming of objection line, the same rationale or reasoning to why you should get what you're wanting to get in life, if you used it earlier on, it's combative. The other person's mind isn't ready for it. It becomes an argument, and who says, this says, who's right, who's wrong. But if you take these steps and allow their brain to catch up, allow the empathy and the rationalization to seep in, suddenly they want to agree with you. Their guard is down. And the last key for this overcoming objection training that will change your life, pivot. You have to pivot afterwards. You have to move on. Don't stay on the topic. If you've done feel, felt, found, pivot, move on. You're done. Reclose, or just use a direct closing technique. Maybe I'll explain that in another video. And just move on in the conversation. If they really still have a problem with it, let them bring it up. Good luck overcoming objections in your own life and getting to where you want to go.